Hello everyone and welcome back to another keto mukbang. Tonight I have recreated a Big Mac, which we cannot have even without the bun because the special sauce is done with sweet relish and it's got sugar in it, so it's got lots of carbs. So we cannot have the Big Mac. But I have made a special sauce and I made onion rings, and I do have a video on that, but I did mine before in egg wash and crushed up pork rind. Tonight we've got egg wash and my almond flour, and we've cooked it up in some olive oil. So that being said, I'm excited about this burger. Now I'm going to go over real quick with you, and I do have a slideshow at the end. The sauce itself, I did make 4 patties because I want it to be stacked just like a Big Mac. I've got the onions, the pickles, you know, the special sauce, the cheese, everything. The cheese I have went with mozzarella only because they use processed American cheese. I don't eat that. I'm not one that eats a lot of processed food. I have used a lower lean meat, so it's going to be lower fat. Not super low fat for this meal, just a little lower. Wherever I can lower, I will. I do 1 meal a day, so it's not going to be too heavy for me. I do between 500 and 800 in that 1 meal. So I know that I'm not over here. But anyways, so the sauce. What I did for the sauce, I made 2 servings, me and my husband. Here's what I did. 4 tablespoons of mayo. You can use light mayo, okay? I used regular, but you can use light mayo. And then I've used 1 tablespoon of sugar-free ketchup, 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of pickled relish, and a squirt of stevia. Mixed it up, and it looked just like mac sauce. And I'll tell you what, it is darn close. Very hard to tell it apart. I think I got it down. I think I got this mac sauce down. My brother was the one that kind of told me, do it like this, add a little bit of this, add a little bit of that. We kind of did this one together, and it really does taste like the mac sauce, so I'm excited. And I've stacked it up. I used to work at McDonald's, so I know how it goes. I've got the little pieces of onion because I did slice them pretty thin, or pretty, little tiny chunks like they do it because they have the little tiny onions. I've got the pickles on it, the cheese, and then, stacked it up and did it again a second time. But of course, just the 1 slice of cheese. That's all they do for the Big Mac. But yeah, I'm excited. It's wrapped in lettuce, so I have that to hold it. And the whole thing here, the whole carb count here is 8 carbs because I have a little bit of the almond flour. The onions are around 3 carbs. And then, of course, the sauce was around 2 carbs per serving. So I got 2 there. So we got, what I say, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The cheese, 8. And a little bit of pickle in there. Wouldn't even count that, but let's just count it. Let's just say we have 8.5 carbs here. Yep, I get to have a Big Mac tonight, you guys, and so can you. Of course, like I said, there will be a slideshow just showing everything, explaining how to do it, and I will write it down in my box as well to make it easy for you guys. Those of you that want to make it right away and maybe can't watch my full video to see that. But of course, I do enjoy the views. Thank you for viewing my channel, watching it, because I give a lot of information when I'm in these videos too. I'm drinking stevia again tonight, or Zevia, stevia. I'm drinking Zevia, which is made with stevia, and it is the cream soda. I really enjoyed that last night, so I wanted another one tonight. So we're gonna crack this, and we're gonna have that with our dinner, since I know it doesn't kick me out of keto because it's made with stevia. The only ingredients are carbonated water, natural flavors, stevia leaf extract, and citric acid. So yes, these are completely keto approved. Some diet sodas people can get away with, but it's the certain sugars, the sucralose, or the aspartame. There's different ones people just can't have. It kicks them out of keto. This one shouldn't because it's aspartame, or it's stevia. And that's why it's called Zevia. And tonight I'm doing the cream soda again. I've had the root beer and I've had this one. Very hard to find these. We found them at a gas station and they are expensive. So just so you know, because it's something new. But believe me, it'll lower down. So let's try a bite of this, you guys. Oh my God, I'm going to bring it up to the camera so I can show you. Take some of that off there. I got my little bread here to hold this together. Okay, let me bring it up there to show you. Look at that. And then on top, of course, you see. Oh, I got it upside down. That's why. Oh no. Oh no. That's okay. We can turn it around and show you. So you see I've got the sauce on top, the onions, and then the second layer of the onions, the pickles. Again, pickles on top, pickles in the middle, the onions in the middle, the white mozzarella cheese to save on carb. And it's not processed cheese. I will not use processed cheese. And I've done a good low lean meat here. And yes, and then that wonderful mac sauce I made. So I'm pretty excited. Let's take a bite. taking a big bite. Oh my God, that tastes just like a Big Mac. Like I told you, that sauce to a T turned out as a mac sauce, and because I did it correctly, doesn't have the sugar now, but it is sweet with the stevia that I put in, that liquid stevia, and it tastes just like it. And now I can have a Big Mac. I've wanted one for so long. They look so good. Yum. One sec. Just want to make sure I locked my door because my mom and dad are here and I'm doing a mukbang, and I just don't want them to come in and open up my door right in the middle of my video. I told my nephew, make sure you tell them I'm in the middle of a mukbang. I've kind of let these sit a little bit, so they're a little bit soft now because I've let them sit because I talk so much. But anyways, look at that onion ring. Oh my God, I'm excited to try it, you guys. Excited. Ooh, that is good because almond flour has a little bit of a sweet taste to it. Way better than pork rind. I'm telling you right now, you guys, oh my God, these taste like real onion rings. Yep, she's gonna freak because she hears somebody here, mom and dad. But oh my gosh, almond flour does have a little bit of a sweet taste to it, so it has made these onion rings like a true sweet taste like you need. Well, of course, yellow onions are a little bit sweet, but oh my gosh, these are delicious. I'm definitely gonna always dip them now in the egg wash and the almond flour because I am a huge onion ring lover. That was always my favorite food. I know it sounds weird, but that was my favorite food. Chinese was my favorite. I've come up with lots of Chinese dishes, keto style, and onion rings, and I did figure out how to do that in another video, but I did it with the egg wash and the pork rind, and it was still very good. But right here, these taste like true onion rings, and they were a lot crispier when I first pulled them off or whatever, but I, was sitting and getting the plates ready and taking photos and all that. They kind of cooled off, but that's okay. You can hear, still crunchy. Yum. Oh my God, I'm always gonna do them this way. Oh my God, this whole meal is delicious because I haven't had a Big Mac in forever because we can't have them. And I haven't had onion rings since I made that one video, which was over a year ago. Totally feel like I'm cheating here, you guys, because it tastes too good. I can't wait for my husband to try this. Now, I didn't wrap his yet in lettuce. He'll probably just eat his without that because I don't want to get it all wet and soggy before he gets back from work. But I do have his all stacked up and ready to go. He'll probably just eat it like that because he eats the burgers like that. He doesn't usually wrap them in lettuce, even though he likes it. And I tell him it's how you hold it. But anyways, he'll just use a fork. But I know he's going to love all this. And even cooled off, these onion rings are amazing. So if they are a little bit too cooled off for him, I can always pop in the microwave, just heat it up a little bit. But oh my God, so good. I think the only difference I would do is make sure the oil is a little bit more hot. I don't think the oil was hot enough when I threw them in because you want that sizzle, and then you just want to, cook them just a few seconds and then flip them. I think I laid mine, let mine sit in there a little bit longer because it hadn't completely heated up. I was trying to get all this video done, but these are fantastic just the way they are. I don't even care. I mean, I love a really crunchy onion ring, but oh my God, delicious. Hear it? They're still crunchy and sweet. That tastes like a regular onion ring to me. No difference. Oh my God, yum. I think if maybe I make it so the onion isn't so thin, I can make them a little thicker and then put them in super hot oil. I think that's where, or even in a deep fryer. If you had a deep fryer, that would go even quicker then. And I think that would make them even more crispier. I just did a little bit of oil in a fry pan on the stove. So the temperature may not have been hot enough to make them crispier is all I'm saying. They're delicious. You can make them this way. But yeah, you could use the deep fryer for it. Yes, we're deep frying foods there. It's going to be heavier fat, but you're using olive oil. You're going to put it on a paper towel like I did at the end to drain a lot of that oil off. So then more for maintenance mode or just once in a while on these, Or if you're one meal a day, you could definitely have this and it's not going to hurt you. So just remember, when I teach these meals, I do teach how to lower these in fat, or I teach you to do the one meal, or I teach you to save it for a keto fat day where you up the fats that day and eat, still your 20 carbs or less. But I also teach this for maintenance mode or people that need to gain weight. So this is all in all, just all around, you can definitely have this. So just not every day if you're trying to lose weight. You could also, obviously for a Big Mac, you don't want to use ground turkey. You want it to taste like a Big Mac. So just go with the lowest lean meat. And that's what I did there. And then of course the mayo, just use a light mayo, which is going to make it lighter for the sauce. Use the mozzarella cheese like I did, or you could even go without the cheese. It would still taste like a Big Mac, but that's lower there. So that would completely right there keep it lower. And you can do one burger instead of two. I've done 2 burgers here, even though I did make them thin, like the McDonald's ones. They're not as thin. But, you could even use less meat there, so it would be less fattening there. And then, of course, the onion rings, all that I would say is do it the way I did, with just a little bit of oil in the bottom of the pan so they're not emerged. And then make sure you put them on a paper towel. So, but the almond flour, that's not fattening. I feel like I'm at McDonald's and Burger King together. Boy, if those two would get together, it'd be a bomb place. But eating all keto style though, you guys. I just love like the Burger King onion rings. Of course, I'm making my own. These is kind of what they taste like. It's like the Burger King ones. And then of course McDonald's, their Big Mac, they're known for their Big Mac. So, but here you go. You can go to McDonald's and of course you can't get a Big Mac there, but you can get their burgers. Of course, you're going to get processed cheese and a lot of that stuff. So if you want to get it without cheese or whatever, or just do a dirty day, because I do teach you can go out and eat. You can get bunless burgers without the ketchup. Always go without the ketchup too, because ketchup has sugar in it. But right here, I've got a meal here. I've got a mixture of McDonald's and BK together, and it's delicious, and it's all keto, and it's 8 carbs. Oh my God, you guys. I've only made 2 servings of this. Now my brother won't get to taste it, but I'll let him taste the sauce, so I do have some of the sauce left. So I didn't even have to use that much. There was sauce left over. It's just that when McDonald's does their Big Mac, they put lots of sauce on it, so I wanted to put a lot of sauce. So I wanted to make sure I had enough. Oh, I wish my husband was home because I want him to eat this right now while it's still fresh and hot. He doesn't mind it cooling off though. And he used to eat Big Macs cooled off, so he'll be fine. I'm sorry, you guys. My nose runs a lot when the weather is changing right now. It's changing, and then we got cold again. We got a ton of snow. It's just weird here. But that's what causes my allergies to really act up. Oh my gosh, this is so yummy. I know who would really like this would be Monica's husband, because I think he really enjoyed the Big Macs. And of course, we wrap them in lettuce, or he could just cut it and use a fork and eat it. But wrap it in lettuce tastes more like the Big Mac. Because Big Mac has the lettuce on it too. So the wrap around it is what's giving it that taste of the Big Mac. So my husband will get lettuce. Either wrapped around it, or I'll cut some up and put it on for him. Because it's, lettuce, cheese, onions, pickles, special sauce, and lettuce. Or I think I already said lettuce. On a sesame seed bun. Mine's on a lettuce bun. And the sesame seed bun and the mac sauce is what is killing America, because it's got all that sugar. So let's make one at home. I'll come up again. Look at that. That's a Big Mac, everybody. Yum. Of course, I did mine at home, so the patties are thicker. But you can make them thinner. that stevia. Especially when I have no guilt with that one. That one's not going to kick me out. Some of those sodas do. Or at least knock my color down. And I hate that. I want to be higher up in that color because it gives you so much energy when you are, excuse me, darker purple because you're burning the most fat and the most energy. So, how's everyone doing? I always wait till I'm halfway through because it's so delicious. I forget about that. Really enjoyed my live with you guys. Thanks a lot for those of you that came in. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Definitely thumbs this video up because it makes me smile. It really does. It really puts a big smile on my face because then I know you guys are enjoying the videos. But, you know, that's all I'm going to tell you guys is the true way to do things to get to your goal way, to understand that, you know, life isn't about eating. It isn't. And that's why so many Americans are dying so young. It's not about that. It's about eating to live and survive. You know, but yet you can make such good things. You have to understand it's not the end of the, the end of the world like these stupid diets we were on. Oh gosh, I hate when you talk and drink pop. I should have just drank water. But like the Richard Simmons. I mean, what a stupid diet. And I wasn't even losing, I mean, I was losing weight, but still I wasn't losing a lot. And I felt like total dog poop. Like you just do not feel good. It doesn't make you feel good. It, you know, they're just, and it is a fad diet. And that's why I gained everything back. Like this is the one that I'm actually keeping everything off and I'm eating really, really good. I just feel like I eat so good. So, that being said, make it fun. Enjoy the meals that are on keto because they're delicious. Don't be a crybaby and say, I can't give up my bread and my rice and my pasta. Yes, you can. You just don't want to. A lot of people don't realize that. But it's because you just don't want to. You won't realize until you actually start it how good you feel and how good the foods are. And then you are not going to think about the breads. You'll get just like me. I get to a point where I look at people and I go, oh, I don't even want the bread. I don't want the rice. I don't want the pasta. Now when I think of it, I cringe because I just know how bad I felt and how horrible I looked and how bad my blood work was. So when you say, I can't give up these things, yes, you can. There isn't nothing in the world you can't do. If you want it bad enough, you can do anything. I'm not going to lie. I was in those same shoes in the very beginning. What do you mean give up bread and all that? I didn't even understand it. I didn't act like a baby about it. I just said, wow, we wouldn't eat bread anymore and no rice and no pasta. Even though all of that I was doing low fat, so I was adding, you know, fat-free things to it and all that. It's like weird, but I was very for it. I was very for the diet, wanted to do it. I think at first I was a little bit scared because I didn't understand it, thinking I thought we needed carbs. Like you really think in your brain that you need carbs, like until you study this and understand it, you know. But it's just amazing the way I eat, and I love it now. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad that I'm almost 4 years in, feeling amazing, eating amazing, totally eating amazing. I love it. But yeah, it's like in the beginning, it wasn't really like I whined over the fact that I couldn't have bread and you know, potatoes and rice and pasta and all that. It was just I was trying to understand like how you don't have to eat those things. It was just hard to understand. But I'm one that likes to try things, and I'm glad I did because I feel amazing, you guys, and I want all of you to feel amazing too. Like I've said in many videos, does this look like a diet? Because it's not a diet. It's a way of life, and you're going to eat good. That was a complete Big Mac. That sauce tasted just like a Big Mac. It was incredible. Good job, Robbie. He had mentioned, I didn't even think about the apple cider vinegar. He said to add that. I thought the mayo, the ketchup, the pickle relish, and the stevia, and he said to add the apple cider vinegar. He was right. Very good job, Rob. And that's my brother Rob, who is a keto expert, does it as a job. He loves the food I make. He does the expert of knowing what people can eat. I make the meals, and he's been blown away at some of the stuff that I've come up with. He's like, holy cow, you turned that into keto. You are amazing. He told me you don't get that cookbook out, he's going to stick his foot up my butt. I have been working on it, guys, though. It's just hard. There's a lot to it. I have a lot of recipes. I have over 100 recipes. That's not even counting my treats. And I still got many more coming. So that being said, head on over into my playlist called Keto Style Mukbangs and check out what I have recreated. You'll be blown away. And you won't be eating boring. And anything that's too high or fat, I do teach you how to make it low fat if you are trying to lose weight and use your body fat. Right now until you hit maintenance mode. Delicious. Oh my God, you guys, this was so good. All done. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. I feel satisfied. I feel healthy. I feel great. I feel like I want to go for a run. I totally do, but if this weather would change, we have snow. Terrible. It's like yesterday or the day before, it was like a bunch of snow. We got like 8 or 9 inches of snow. It was like in the 20s. At night, it was like in the teens. Today, it's 40. Tomorrow, it's going to be 48. Last week, when I did my video in the red and the yellow, it was 75 degrees. Just weird. Minnesota is so weird. But I'm just happy that we are officially hitting spring here, and we've just probably got our last snowfall. I don't think we'll get any more than that. I think that's probably it. So, but anyways, I hope you guys, God, I just feel like I have something on me. Something's like pulling me, some kind of hair or something. Anyways, if you guys are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you are notified of all my videos so you don't miss them. And, excuse me, should have took a drink of that. And definitely hit that thumbs up because it makes me smile so big and I just love it. I love to get the thumbs up from you guys. If you do need help, my email is down in this box. It's in every box. Shoot me an email and I'll come in and I will teach you what keto is. I'll give you a little tiny, real quick course in an email, just, as fast as I can, going over what you can and can't eat. And I will go over on the macros for you. And macros are fat, carb, and protein. That's what makes up your calories. Everybody's going to be at different deficit. Okay? So if you need help, definitely shoot me an email. I will get back to you as soon as possible. I know some people, I tell you, I'll get right back to you, and I don't get back immediately. It does take me a day or two sometimes, but I will get back to you, I promise. And if, you just want to watch my videos here, I give more information than I probably would even give in an email. So watch those. I have keto style mukbangs that I get information. I've got lives that you can look back at that I do live keto questions and answers for you guys. And I also have my keto journey, and I've put a lot in that. Look in my playlist. Just go to the playlist and look up anything to do with keto, where I talk about my keto journey and different things. I've taught you a lot throughout that journey too. And in that journey, in the very beginning when I first did stuff, I wasn't even talking about the lower fat. As I went along, I learned more. And I'll learn even more a year from now, because I'm going to be keto for life. So, that being said, just go ahead and watch more of the recent stuff because that's going to give you all the information you need. I love you guys very much. Everybody take care. God bless. And I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload. And always remember to keep it keto.
Thank you.